Hey, Kate, what kind of celebrations we have going on today?
Today is National Pharmacist Day, Glazed Donut Day,
Oh, there you go.
Work Harder Day, and Kiss a Ginger Day.
Okay, I approve of most of these. Work Harder Day? Come on.
Come on
Get outta here.
a Thursday, I'm not working harder.
I bet you big business is responsible for that holiday.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I'm blaming big business. Glazed donut, where's that on your ranking?
I do love a good glazed donut.
Yeah, it's up there for me too.
Or a glazed cake donut. Yum.
Yeah, did I ever mention to you about how I had a friend in high school who worked at Krispy Kreme?
No.
Yeah, so we'd end up there on a Friday night and he would bring us out like a dozen for free.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure in violation of whatever company policy. And then we would proceed to down like 3 apiece. You know, if there's like 4 of us taking down a dozen.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
Yes.
But now I'm like, that's going to make me fat. I'm not going to do it.
Life's too short. Eat the donut.
Life's too short. Eat the donut.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good philosophy.
Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then what other days were we celebrating? There?
Pharmacist Day.
Pharmacist. Yeah.
Pushing pills. Not really pushing pills as much as they're separating pills and counting pills. How about that?
They're kind of pushing them. I've seen the thing. They're pushing them around with the stick.
Yeah.
Right?
There
They
you
got the
go.
fancy stick. Like push, push, push.
Popsicle stick.
But that's
Yeah.
true. They're not saying like, hey. And they look left and right. And they've got the side eyeballs back and forth a little bit. Hey, you know what you would like? You know what would be good? And they're like,
Then they open their trench coat.
and it's
Yeah.
Flintstones Kids vitamins. Like these taste fantastic, by the way.
Get it.
Were you a Flintstones kid?
I was a Flintstones kid.
Me too.
Yeah.
No pharmacy required, in fact.
None.
Yeah. They still make that?
I would think so.
You would think so.
I would think so.
I would sure hope so. Okay.
You know any gingers you're going to kiss today?
Well, Derek, who's new in sales, I'm not sure if he'd be up for a makeout sesh today or not.
Somebody should kiss Derek. Maybe not us, but someone.
He's
should kiss
engaged.
him.
I think he's engaged,
Okay.
so
His fiance.
his fiance can take care
Yeah.
of that on my behalf.
Okay. Okay.
So how about you?
I was going to say my Uncle Kent used to be a ginger, but he's grayed out quite a bit, so
Probably still ginger at heart, though.
probably.
Only we all can be ginger at heart. Well, thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Hey, Kate, what do you think the happiest, least stressful, most meaningful job is?
Hit me one more time. Happiest, least stressful, and meaningful job?
Yeah.
Let's say ice cream scooper.
Nope. Agriculture, logging, and forestry have the highest levels of self-reported happiness and lowest levels of self-reported stress, Kate.
No kidding. Is it because they're out in the trees, they're out in nature all day?
That's part of it. They talked to this one lumberjack who is like, yeah, you know, you knock down the tree and then you get the smell of the pine in your face or whatever sap in your face. And you're like, yes. And it's meaningful to them, you know, because they're planting trees potentially, you know, and they'll see another generation of trees down the line. So they know they're always working for something new, which is interesting.
I would think it'd still be stressful. Like, don't let the tree fall on you or your people.
Yeah, it doesn't mention anything about them being stressed due to worry over the tree falling on them.
Okay.
I think they must feel pretty confident but that they are sore.
Yeah.
They do have some aches and pains, but it doesn't matter. The most stressful sectors are finance and insurance.
Yeah.
Then education.
Oh, yes.
Makes sense.
For sure.
And then followed by professional and technical industries. A sector that includes the single most stressful occupation, lawyers. Yeah. And they get paid.
Lawyers more than doctors?
They get paid. Yeah, apparently.
I would think doctors more than lawyers.
Well, doctors can handle it, I guess, and lawyers are...
Yeah, maybe.
Just kidding, lawyers. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean that noise. I was just joking.
Just joking. Matt, can weird dreams be caused by medication?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I would think so.
Okay, so I'm on a medicine that I take every night, but I got a new batch the other day.
Okay.
And I take it at night. I've had 2 nights of like crazy dreams. Like the first night I took it, I called Monty yesterday morning going, oh man, we were about to get a divorce over what you said in my dream last night. It was nuts. And then this morning, I feel like when I think about the dream I had, it was like a movie I watched. Like Keith Urban was able for me to like carry him like a baby, and he fell off the wagon, and I had to give him to Nicole Kidman like a toddler. And
so it was vivid? Is that what you mean when you say it was like a movie?
Yes.
Okay. Weird.
Vivid and weird. And like, I talked to him about his tanning obsession, and his kids were there. And it was just like he was going to leave Nicole for me. But
damn. It's lots of plot points.
Monty was like, could you get in the car? And then I had to like carry him to Nicole like a toddler. It was just, I mean, he's not a tall man, but he's taller than me. It's still like, it was so weird. So what I'm wondering is, it's the same medication.
Yeah.
Could I have gotten like an off batch?
When you say that, makes me think, like, to be clear, the medication you're getting is from a pharmacy, right?
Correct. It is prescribed. It is not like back alley pills.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's not a bad batch of methamphetamine or something like that.
No.
Yeah.
Can you get an off batch of
I've never heard of that.
Anti-anxiety medicine?
I would sure hope not. It's still the same like generic drug, right?
Yeah.
Could you tell if it's from the same manufacturer or not from your previous one?
That's what I need to look into.
Okay. I wouldn't think so. Is it possible it's just a coincidence?
That I had 2 crazy dreams 2 nights in a row after taking 2 new pills? Maybe.
Yeah. Are you on anything else new? Didn't you have a thing going on? Are you on any over-the-counter stuff that you don't normally take?
No, maybe.
Maybe there's just some kind of special cocktail brewing within you, and that's part of it. I don't know.
Right.
But if you're taking the same thing, I would think that it would be the same, like on the molecular level. I wouldn't think you would blame the drug on that, but I don't know. I'm not a pill scientist. I just play one on the radio. You know how that goes.
I mean, how do you explain that to your doctor, too? Be like, hey, P.S., I'm having real weird dreams about Keith Urban. Is this the right drug I should be on?
Yeah, if it was about, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a country music. If it's about Garth Brooks, you'd be okay. You know what I mean? But since it's Keith Urban, yes, that is a warning sign.
No.
Keith Urban.
I like Keith Urban.
Yeah.
I like Nicole Kidman.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It was just so random. Like, I don't know when the last time I thought about Keith Urban or Nicole Kidman was, but we were very close last night.
Keith Urban is a little baby, huh?
Yes, it was so weird.
Including the highlights. And does he have a beard?
No
beard on Keith Urban.
Maybe like some scruff.
Was there any scruff on the baby face?
Yeah. It was like he was performing on stage, and I was trying to request a song, and he handed me his Bible, and I thought, I'm not going to find a song in here. And yeah, it was just weird.
And then he miniaturized, and you were carrying him.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
Here you go, Nicole. Here's your problem back.
Did you wake up like in sweats? Were you disturbed by this dream?
I was not disturbed. It was more like, what the hell was that?
Yeah. No, celebrate it.
Man, when do I get to take another one of those pills?
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah. Hey, Kate, you know that turtles talk to each other when they're in their shells?
Is this a joke or is this for real?
No, this is for real.
Okay. I'm not trying to figure out the punchline. Okay.
Yeah.
On their shellophone.
Wow, that's really good. You just come up with that?
Yes.
Look at you go.
Man. Okay. Sorry. I'll let you talk now.
Yeah, so this biologist was like, I'm going to study this turtle. And so she started miking the eggs. And she said, she thought to herself, what am I doing? I'm recording the eggs. But turns out that was a wise decision, as she found that apparently baby turtles, or turtles in general, the way in which they speak is just on the edge of the best of human hearing, meaning most people have never heard a turtle speak, I guess. And so she found out that the eggshells would all be like basically talking to each other. There'd be noises coming out of all the different shells. And you know what they were saying?
Cowabunga.
Oh, I was hoping you would say that. That's precisely what they said. Cowabunga, dudes. Let's have some za.
Yes.
Wow, that's really good. No, so apparently they tell each other to, okay, let's hatch now.
Oh, time to go.
It's time to hatch. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And do you know why they would all want to hatch at once, Kate?
So they can help each other get to the ocean.
More or less. And because if a turtle hatches one at a time, they can slowly get just picked off one at a time.
Yeah.
But if a whole mess of turtles goes all at once, only a few of the turtles in the group will perish. Pretty interesting. I know. Sorry, womp womp.
Womp womp.
Yeah. But turtles, how about that? And then there's a specific turtle where the mom will talk to the eggs.
Oh, yeah?
What do you think the mom's saying?
Don't get picked off, kids.
That's what I'm guessing, because it doesn't say
Yeah.
specifically here what the mom might be saying.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Yep. So turtles, turns out they can talk without needing some kind of, mutated ooze or whatever.
There you go.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Or a rat to teach them what to say.
TURTLE power.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, side note, the new Shredder's Revenge Ninja Turtles game, thumbs up. It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that on the Switch?
Yeah, I believe it's on everything.
Oh,
on
okay.
all the consoles. So
I feel like I saw it at Target.
it's one of those side-scrolling games where a whole bunch, I think up to 6 people can play at once.
Oh,
and
wow.
it's a beat 'em up. You're punching bad guys, foot soldiers and such. Or the Foot, I guess is what they were called. Don't want to mess that up. Krang is in there. Shredder's in there. Bebop and Rocksteady, Kate.
Bebop and Rocksteady. Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. We're learning about cartoon turtles and real ones today on Matt and Kate. Very special edition of Matt and Kate today.
Matt, we're going to play a game. Harry versus Harry.
Harry versus Harry. Can I guess, is this Prince Harry versus Harry Styles?
Close.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you which one you got right, though.
Prince Harry. It's Prince Harry, surely,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
'Cause he's in the news a bunch. Is it Prince Harry or is it Harry from Night Court? Is that the name of the guy from Night Court? Okay, I give up.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Oh, okay. All
Okay,
right.
Prince Harry or Harry Potter?
I feel like I might be able to do okay on this quiz.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, which Harry had a very traumatic experience with a spider?
Which Harry had a very traumatic experience with a spider? Oh, that would be Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
At least as far as we know.
Right.
Prince Harry may have had.
I mean, there's nothing in his book, The Spare, about a traumatic experience with this spider.
Yeah, maybe book 2. We'll see.
The follow-up.
Yeah.
Okay. Which Harry got his own coat of arms when he turned 18?
That would be Prince Harry.
Prince Harry. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Which Harry has a rabid group of fans known as the Harry Hunters?
The Harry Hunters?
That sounds like Harry Styles.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The Harry Hunters.
Rabid group of fans known
Right.
as Harry Hunters.
Not anti-fans. Not enemies, right? Because
Right.
I could see some people being, how dare you speak of the Royals in such a way? The royal family, of course. I'm sure he's a Kansas City Royals fan.
Right.
I guess I'll go with... what's his name? Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, it is Prince Harry. Apparently, he has a rabid group of fans called the Harry Hunters.
Weird. Okay.
Okay, I agree. And which Harry has a special connection to owls?
Owls, that would be Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Correct.
Thank goodness I watched those films.
Well done.
Yeah. Thanks to watching those films. I was able to do it.
I think they're all on HBO right now.
Are they still? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Get them while they last, because you never know. HBO's been dumping a bunch of stuff recently.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Feeling smart today. Kate, have you ever thought about eating your Christmas tree?
No.
I forget. Do you have a real or fake? Did you have a real or fake one this year?
This year we did a fake. We're usually a real Christmas tree people, but the last 2 years we've done fake. Wah wah.
That's what. That's what I thought. You guys committed to doing it next year? Real?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, you said Monty was going to go all out with the lights.
Oh, yeah.
So that would make sense you to have the real tree, too.
Yeah.
Never had a real tree.
No.
But now that I find out that I might be able to eat it, maybe I'll do it next year. Okay, so you don't just want to start eating the tree.
Right.
That'd probably hurt your throat.
A little bit.
With the needles.
Or your digestive system.
Etc. Yeah, it might hurt all the way down and out. Good point. Mm-hmm. So, for example, this lady added a few spruce tree needles to a frozen custard. And eventually, obviously removed it at the end. And then there was a spruce flavor that enhanced the vanilla, she says. Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This guy had tree needle infused vodka.
Oh.
Added a syrup with dark wildflower, honey, and sage leaves. And then added dry vermouth and wormwood bitters. Then shakes and strains the drink and garnishes it with a fir sprig. Kate?
Okay, so I love the smell of Christmas trees.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I would want to eat them, though. I'd rather figure out how can I use the tree to make my house smell like tree.
Yeah.
But not have to ingest the tree.
You might be able to do that. Make some kind of potpourri or something with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we're talking about food, so maybe I'll convince you with one of these other recipes.
All right, ready, go.
How about this guy? He adds needles from this tree to his tea and then blended the needles with pecans and cheese to create pesto.
Okay.
How about that one?
That sounds more, that might be more up my alley, yeah.
Okay, and then this one, dude stirs bark with flour, sugar, butter, eggs, baking powder, and salt, combines the dough with a sweet cream made from tree needles. The result is a cookie similar to an Oreo.
I don't believe that one.
Don't believe it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, fine. One disclaimer before you try any of these recipes, Kate.
Ain't no bark tasting like an Oreo. Come on.
You don't think so? Okay. One disclaimer, though. There's one disclaimer before you start eating Christmas trees or infusing other foods and beverages with Christmas tree, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of want to verify that the tree doesn't have a bunch of pesticides or other chemical compounds that you're not supposed to, eat.
All those poisons that you're not supposed to,
And also yew trees, Y-E-W trees, which some people purchase during Christmas, is what it says here. I have no idea what that is, are poisonous. So if you got one of those,
don't eat it.
Don't make a food or beverage item out of that either. But otherwise, go forth and, eat and drink some trees.
Mm-mm.
Or take them to the place to get chipped up and recycled or whatever.
There you go.
Whatever.
Don't chuck them on the side of the road. Thanks.
Yeah. Been a while since I've seen one on the side of the highway.
I just saw one this morning, so that made me, yeah.
Tis the season.
I thought surely this fell off the back of their truck. Surely this was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, I did it.
What'd you do?
I finished the impossible mission.
Oh, is this a Tom Cruise reference?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Are you a Scientologist now?
Nope. I watched all of the Mission Impossibles.
Really?
I did, and I'm a little disappointed.
What time period did you consume all of them in?
I broke it up 2 at a time.
Over the course of the last month or something? Or
yeah,
what?
well, okay. I did 1 before Christmas. I did 2 after Christmas. I did 3 last week. I did 4 and 5 over the weekend. And I started 6, and then I just finished 6 last night. But
wow.
I thought there was a 7th. I was like, all right, ready for the next one. No, 6.
That is the next one.
That is it.
Wasn't there a 7th coming?
See, I was trying to think of, wasn't that like all the big rage, like all the stop and start of the filming? Then I remembered, that was Top Gun. Never mind. So is there a 7th coming?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's an 8 also on the way.
No.
Yeah, they've confirmed both.
When does Ethan Hunt die?
I don't know. Probably when Tom Cruise does.
Maybe.
Or when he's too old to jump out of planes and stuff.
So in Mission Impossible 6, it took forever for them to film because Tom Cruise breaks his ankle in one of the stunts, okay?
Okay, this sounds kind of familiar, yeah.
Yeah, breaks his ankle. The shot stayed in the movie.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So when I was watching 6, I'm like, oh, here it comes. This is where he breaks his ankle. This is it. And sure enough, you could just see it all over his face. Like, yep, that's a broken ankle. But he still like finishes the scene, like runs off like out of the camera view and everything. And I'm like, huh, jeez, it's Tom Cruise.
They had to mush the bone back in.
Yeah, they had to take like 6-7 months. There was the actress in the movie had a baby in their downtime. They had enough time.
Now, to be clear, it was not a compound fracture, right?
That I don't know. It's pretty gnarly looking though.
His face is gnarly looking, or him limping away?
His ankle smash is pretty gnarly. Yeah.
Okay, I can picture what that looks like.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. As an ankle injured person consistently,
right?
There's part of me that just like could throw up watching it, but I wanted to see it. So
why did you decide to binge all the Mission Impossibles?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it was like I was looking for something that had like that I could keep watching instead of like a show, and I'm like, well, all right. I haven't seen Mission Impossible 1 in forever, and I haven't seen any of the ones that followed, so why not? And now I'm like, there's no more? I can't just keep watching?
Well, now you can watch Going Clear, Scientology, and the Prison of Belief. Tom Cruise is featured prominently in that, but, well, I should say his lawyers are featured prominently in that.
Yeah, probably not.
On HBO. Oh, okay.
I mean, I do want you to know I'm not like a huge, like, woo, Tom Cruise fan. He kind of annoys me.
Oh, really?
The whole jumping on the couch thing. But I really enjoyed the Mission Impossible movies.
All right. Thumbs up from Kate. So,
thumbs up. I mean, I think the last one was what, 2018? Was it that old?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
God.
it is, because that's what the story says here. Yeah.
Okay. So 5 years ago, guys, get after it.
Yeah. Right.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Well, there you go. But 7 thumbs up for all of them then? Or no, 6. 6 thumbs up?
Yes.
Each one's good? Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I've seen the first. And then I was like, I get it.
That one's really good.
All right. Well, thanks for the movie review, Kate.
Yeah. Next up, 10-year-old movies that I can rewatch or watch for the first time.
Yeah.
I know.
You can watch Jerry Maguire or something.
Oh,
I know that's much older than 10, but.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking of staying on the same track as like Mission Impossible. Like, I know I've seen Bourne Identity and Jason Bourne 2, but I haven't seen the other ones.
007.
Oh, I haven't seen any of the Bond movies. Maybe I should do the Bond movies next.
Okay, yeah, you got to watch some of those. Come on.
Yeah. All right, Bond's up next.
Yeah, that'll last you for the next year. You binge all those.
But Bond, there's more sex, right? Because it's James Bond.
No, it's not hardcore.
Well, I mean, but watch with your kids? Probably not, right? Okay. Because that's what we've been watching them together. So
sounds wholesome.
I know. Shoot 'em up, fight, choreograph scenes. It just amazes me how they choreograph those scenes, how they don't have more injuries on set.
Yeah, Tom Cruise just insists he must do his stunts.
Yeah.
Because he's a lunatic.
I mean, but Ian, and I'm talking about this movie like it's brand new.
I know, yeah.
Sorry. Henry Cavill is what I was going to say. He's got a fight scene that is just insane.
Okay.
That I'm like, how does he not get hurt?
We really should have reviewed these movies one by one.
Yeah. I don't remember 2.
Maybe next time.
I'm trying to remember 3.
Okay.
6 was good.
All right. Good to know.
I think that was my favorite.
It was the most recent, so.
Yeah. And Henry Cavill. There's that.
Okay. All right. You can tell you're into him. Kate's got the hots for Henry Cavill. Good to know.
Yes.
This pepper spray will phone your friends as you mace your assailants. Kate?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's handy.
So a couple of dudes came up with this idea, right?
Right.
I guess it started in college as like, oh, you can mace and then it'll call or text a pre-selected group of people in your phone. Now, the drawback here is that it uses Bluetooth, So this thing's got to have a constant connection to your phone. And I don't know about you, but Bluetooth isn't always the most reliable of things.
Right.
Now, I think, mace, that might be a good idea. And then, in your case, my case, a lot of people have their watches, where you can press and hold and do the emergency SOS. That might be handy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But Yeah, it's another one of these deals where like, hey, check this out. And I don't know. I don't know. Where are you at on this? Because I've never carried. I mean, for my security, I'll just go ahead and say now. Yes, I always carry mace.
I've never carried pepper spray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just carry the key so you can jab someone in the eyeball with it when you're going in the parking lot? Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mush it into there until you hit brain.
I'm definitely intimidated by pepper spray. That am I going to be able to successfully mace someone and not myself?
Yeah, make sure you're pointing it in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a key. It's a key objective, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Matt, just for the pun of it.
Oh, here we go. Kate's going to give us the setup, and then you and I, dear listener, will try to guess the punchline.
Just for the pun of it, which, by the way, one of my children repeated my joke to me like I'd never heard of it. And I was like, hey, that's my joke. Like, oh.
Is it because she's been listening to the Matt and Kate podcast?
I think so.
Available in the podcast player of your choosing, Kate?
Yeah,
okay.
But she was like playing it off like it was her joke. And I'm like, hey, kid, it's my joke.
Which joke was it?
I think it was what says, oh, oh, oh.
Oh, yeah, that was Santa walking backwards.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And then we have a new one for today. We have a
new one for today.
Okay.
All right, just for the pun of it, Matt, what do you call a mouse that swears?
A mouse that swears. Let's see. Mice eat cheese, stereotypically. Yeah. They leave droppings places. They have the word mice in their name. A mice that swears. A mouse that swears. Yeah. Am I anywhere close based on what I've said so far?
No.
It's not a cheese product. Okay.
It's not a cheese product.
It's not Velveeta related.
Right.
Okay. I give up, Kate.
What do you call a mouse that swears? A cursor.
A cursor.
Mouse.
Oh, there it is. I was wondering. I didn't verbalize that.
A cursor.
A cursor. That's the thing that moves around on the screen when you're moving your mouse around, dear listener. Okay. Got me good.
Yep.
Thanks, Kate.
I thought you would have got it.
Nah, I failed.
That's okay.
Maybe next time.
Yep.
Kate, have you tried ChatGPT or heard about this? The chat bot that can write essays for you if you want it to?
No, I have not heard about that.
You haven't? Okay. So there's this new thing. It's called ChatGPT, and schools are concerned that kids are going to be using it to cheat.
Okay.
So you could say, write me a 500-word essay on Shakespeare. And it'll actually spit out a pretty nice looking, including grammar, probably better grammar than most people will be able to execute. And it'll give you a little 500-word essay there.
Well, look at that. Or was that when we were in college?
Not invented?
Not invented.
Not invented.
Could have used that. Yeah.
But before any of the Matt and Kate listeners that think, ooh, the internet can type me an essay like that, I'm going to do it. Well, now there's new programs coming out that will potentially detect things that were written by the chatbot.
Yeah.
So don't be greedy.
Don't.
There's been lots of talk that maybe this means there will be more in-school stuff. Like you got to write your essay there in class, or less at-home reports and things like that, which I think is fine. The kids are in school, make them do stuff there, right?
Yeah.
Homework. I mean, come on. Homes for video games.
Homes for video games.
Right.